Vince a man-child? Yes. I'm a man-child. So if I'm a man-child, I feel like Vince is also a man-child. I don't remember his BB Can 10 ones. Like, I don't remember anything, like, notable coming from it, at least. Vince is too pathetic that... Yeah, or so pathetic that I love mocking him. Yeah, 100%. I mean, in general, that's what my opinion... Like, because, like, obviously there's people that get annoyed by Vince. Like, I don't, just because, like, he's a joke. Oh, what is this clip? Oh, actually, is this the Cameron thing? Actually, I'll watch it in a second. This one. I forgot the Cameron Red thing was also great. Is that what this is?
Oh.
Oh, no, I don't think this is.
Dude! Oh my god, if Jack wins the veto, I'm gonna be so mad at you. Well, you know what, Jasmine? Who's Jasmine?
Actually, no. I forgot about that. that was a pretty insane moment, actually. That didn't make the show either, right? How'd that not make the show? Like, that feels like a moment that should have made the show. I don't think it made the show, did it? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like it made the show. Is this the Angelina? Yeah, I've seen this already. Bitch. I forgot. Are they on the same starting tribe? I generally don't remember. I think they are, right? They're both on purple. Which Twitch drama are we talking about? I've seen all the, like, Mizkif stuff, which, like, I know nothing about Mizkif, but he seems like a terrible human being. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know much about, like, actual big Twitch streamers. And, like, same thing with, like, YouTube. Like, I generally don't follow a lot of, like, the actual big people. So, like, I've heard his name before, but I don't actually know who he is. I know he's, like, in the, like, Will Neff sort of realm, though, right? Was like, legitimately, I think Will Neff is, like, the biggest streamer I've ever watched, and it's literally just because he watched Survivor. And, like, that's the only reason I watch him. Like, outside that, I legitimately don't give a shit about Will Neff. Oh, Will left the... Okay. Oh, cool. There we go. He's a man-child streamer. Sounds about right. Only follow one person at Twitch that I didn't initially follow them on YouTube. I don't even know who I follow on Twitch anymore. Like, I know all the RHAP people, which, like, most of them don't even stream anymore. But, like, I followed, like, a lot of them from when they were, like, playing Among Us still. But yeah, like, obviously Puya, Terran. I follow Morgod. I follow Keanu for the reason. I haven't even watched a Keanu stream, but I follow Keanu. What makes Will Neff a popular stream? Could not tell you. I generally don't know. I know he is one of the bigger streamers, though. Like, he's in, like, the top, like, I don't know, 100 of streamers, right? Yeah, I still watch Botsy. Yeah. Yeah, I still watch Dwight's streams. I watched a couple Pandemonium Institute games that Dwight was on, too. But most of the Botsy streams I watch are Dwight's, though. I have the patience to watch all the RHP games? What was going on? So many people because they played Immortality. That was the reason. I don't follow, like, generally, I don't think I follow that many people on Twitch. I'll look it up right now. Who do I follow? Alright, I follow Giant Bomb for whatever reason. Hassan for whatever reason. Easy Allies. Quinn. Bruno. Can't even think of the last time I fucking watched a Bruno stream. Artemis Frost. Could not tell you the last time I watched one of her streams either. Like, I know she was like streaming Goose Goose Duck with Puya and Taryn for a bit, but I don't think they've been on in a while. That's why I followed her. Kind of Funny Games, which I haven't watched in forever. DJ Big Russ, who like I know is like in the RHP community. Also haven't watched him in forever. Keanu, RHP, Puya, Scally, Will Neff, Grim Scenarios. Also haven't really watched them. Big D Geekdom 101, the fucking Geekdom from YouTube, who's a Dragon Ball YouTuber, which I think he's a questionable person. But he was watching Super Sentai. That's actually the reason I followed him, is because he was watching Super Sentai. Pandemonium Institute, Elk Jair. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a Horizon speedrunner. Chappelle, Taryn. Okay, there's actually way more people than I thought. But yeah, Anthony Caliber, Game Awards, Ector Tutu, who's like the biggest Assassin's Creed speedrunner. We had Lasers, Lasers' girlfriend, Lasers' brother, ABZ Games, who used to stream Last of Us speedruns, Kirsten, Amon, Uranto, who's a Last of Us speedrunner, Beth from RHP, Gabby from Survivor, Phil T, Jenny Autumn from RHP, who don't stream anymore, Liana, who doesn't stream anymore, Canadian Thor, who's like the developer of Goose Goose Duck. Is that something? Hard Rock Hope, who's Brooklyn Zed from RGP, who I also haven't watched. Actually, do they stream anymore? I feel like I haven't seen them stream in forever. But I remember I was watching them when they were streaming The Last of Us, when they played it for the first time. But yeah, then Corey Wurtenberger doing more. Sick Cooper. I forgot Sick Cooper existed. Which he was a YouTuber, a game collecting YouTuber around the time I was a game collecting YouTuber. And we actually lived in like the same area for a bit. But now he owns a video game store. So that's something. Laced Up Lauren, Christian, Hubicki, Brando. When was the last time Brando streamed? I feel like Brando hasn't streamed in forever. Sleep Easy. I forgot I followed Sleep Easy, who's a Final Fantasy VII YouTuber. A Bug's Life PS1 long plays, which, if you know, you know. I don't think anyone knows in this stream, but that's fine. Like if Lucas was here, he would know. But either way, Mario 5380 was part of the Lasers community. I follow Menace. Why do I follow Menace? Oh, I think it's because there's like a DM point or something, right? That I need to follow you for or something. Anyway, Blissy Plays. Why do I follow her? I mean, it's Bobby from Dwight's Blown Clock Over streams. I think she was streaming a couple games. And I watched them. Anyway, Owen Knight. I follow. Then Morgan, and then AJ Norris. So that was actually quite a bit. I did not realize it was that much. I followed a Bugs Life. Oh yeah, I forgot. It was because I think it was when Kunoichi was happening, wasn't it? That yeah, I talked about it. Which yeah, I mean yeah, Bugs Life PS1 Long Plays is the channel that streams all the Sasuke stuff. But speaking of that, Kunoichi's soon, right? When's Kunoichi? It's like in less than a month. Which I believe it's going to be immediately after stream again. It's going to be like, it starts at like 4:30 on like a Monday. So like the day after I stream. I forgot about, actually, does Rome stream? I think you just go the wrong way again. No, this is the right way. If Rome streamed, I would consider it. I've never seen him stream. Wait, I don't follow Cedric, do I? I feel like there's a decent amount of actually reality people that do stream that I don't follow. I'm probably gonna unfollow Keanu straight up because I probably just like will never actually watch one of his streams. I probably should just unfollow some of the people that I am following. But legitimately, like, I only watch like, I don't know, like probably 10 of those people. Actually, how many people do I actually watch? I watch on stream. Oh, the post. I'll click in a second. How many people do I actually? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I also. Oh yeah, the people that are live that I'm following too. Maximilian Dude, who also I don't really watch. I just follow for and Cheese, who also I don't really watch, but sometimes. And then Pete Doors streaming, which I also don't really watch, but used to be a big Pete Door fan when I was a kid. But yeah, like, who do I actually watch? I watch like Puya, um, like Elk, like the Horizon speedrunner. I'll put it in the background here and there, but not really like consistently watch it. Terran I watch, Anthony Caliber I watch, Lasers I watch, Uranto I watch if he's streaming, Corey I watch, Dwight I watch, Laced Up Lauren I watch the Amazing Race VODs, but that's it. I think that's it. So 8 people. So it's not as many. But I just follow a lot of random people. Spoilers. Yeah, we'll open up for spoilers in a second. Yeah, what is this? Okay, let's do this.
With Alan, everyone just seems to be going, oh, that's Alan.
No, he just puts his hand in front of his mouth and goes like that, and takes his glasses off and blinks and puts them on again. And there you are, and that's Alan.
Actually, it does sound fairly close. Yeah, we'll just go to spoilers at this point. Okay, that's not cool. Let's do. We'll just do 49 and 50, right? Because we might as well. Yeah, that's, again, the stream title's fucked, but it's fine. So again, potential ad. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, 49 wise, yeah, Shan's gone. Not, yeah, like, it seems like pretty straightforward. Like, I think, like, based on the swap tribes we know, like, I'm pretty confident it's just like Steven and Sage are against her, and then Jawan probably just jumps in at the end. It'll actually be really funny if it's like a 2-1-1 vote. I do intend on ending with 50. We'll see. But I don't intend on, like, I don't plan on getting spoiled in 51 and beyond. And, like, I don't plan on getting spoiled in, like, AU Redemption or anything like that either. I think it'll just be a 3-1. I 50 spoilers, like, I'm starting to buy a bit more of the Stephanie world at this point. Oh, thank you. Actually, wait, I'll do this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Clayton, for the resub. I just love that gif. It's the dumbest fucking gif that ever exists. But it's so funny. I agree that, like, Stephanie is being very loud on social media, but I feel like that's just Stephanie now. I feel like that's just the modern Stephanie. Is that? So I don't know. Like, to be fair, Suri has also been fairly loose. Like, obviously not as open. But, like, she has also talked about how, like, people are going to be naming their kids Suri in a year or whatever. It's like, I don't know. She's been saying some weird shit, too. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how much faith I really put into either of it, considering both of them are, like, the top contenders to win right now. again, this is such a stupid like way to play the game. I hope it's Suri. Obviously, I would love it if Suri finally won. But I just don't know if I don't know. I think my gut is telling me it's Steph. But I really hope I'm wrong. Stephanie acting like Judd. I mean, again, her and Judd are so alike. She said that during Guatemala. My gut has Crohn's as the syndrome. I don't know what that is, but I would not be shocked if my gut is pretty fucked. Do Steph and Judd talk? I generally don't know anymore. I think they were fine by the time of the Guatemala reunion. But yeah, I generally don't know now. I mean, like, one of the things, again, like, going back to the health issues, one of the things was, like, stomach related. Like, I literally did go to the doctor for stomach pain. It didn't turn out to be anything, really, but, like, that was one of the things I was dealing with. Somebody saying you're never gonna win, bitch. It'd be so weird if she loses. Yeah, that's something that has been on my mind too. It's like, what if she's saying this because she literally just won? Generally, I thought I had an or why I went to the doctors because I was worried I had an ulcer. Thankfully, I didn't. But again, I wanted to just double check. Yeah, it's like she hasn't won anything. Stephanie has been a loser. But maybe she's a winner. But again, I do hope it's Suri. Like, I think that just, like, it's so weird how, like, the two options on the board right now are essentially best case scenario and one of the worst case scenarios. This is what, chapter 2? Okay. How angry would Twitter be over? I mean, they were pretty angry. Actually, I should have. Yeah, we'll delete this one. I should have. Wait, the timer was going on the entire time while I was paused? That's kind of annoying. But whatever. Would jury vote for Stephanie or Riz? I'm supposedly, if this is, well, if this is a world. I don't know. It depends on what the, like. I think 50 is like a pretty decent spot for Stephanie jury wise. Like, knowing who he knows on the jury, she supposedly is close to Christian. Like, we know she's good with Jonathan from preseason. She would have Suri there as an advocate for her on the jury. Like, I think it's like this is a pretty good spot for her jury wise. Surprised she wins over Joe. I'm not that surprised. Like, we know that they're close. Like, that got leaked. That, like, Christian, Stephanie, and Joe have an alliance. I think it's surprising, but, like, we know it happened. Like, it's like, I'm not surprised now, but obviously when I first heard it, yeah. I think Aubrey's voting for Rizzo. I don't know where she's voting at all. I think Aubrey could be definitely a Stephanie vote. Where's the rumor Christian goes out? Like mid game, or like technically like early-ish merge, but not like right away at the merge. Like, it seems like Devon's and Emily are first two boots after the merge, and then, like, Christian might be after that. But he's, like, somewhere, what would it be, between, like, 9 and 12 or so, I would say. He's, like, merge is at 14. Emily and Devon seem to be the first two boots. That's 13, 14. And then, like, we kind of know who the final, like, 8-ish is. So, like, he's in the middle section, like, with, like, Ozzy and, like, Jonathan, right? Watch there be 3 swaps in 50? I would not be shocked. It seems like Chrissy's booted somewhere around there. It's like final 8-ish. What would be worst scenario for 50 winner? I mean, probably. Generally, it would be Jonathan. Like, I think Jonathan's, like, actually worst case scenario. Stephanie's up there. Like, I would say she's, like, probably third worst. But he's like, I think Ozzy's probably worse than Stephanie. The only time I think, like, who else is worse? Watch 50 be a bottom 10 season. I think it'd be funny. Like, the read I get on it is I think it'll probably be mid. I don't want to buy one of those. Christian's gonna have his Davis Goliath run with Emily trying to get Christian out. I would not be shocked. That actually does seem very viable. Yeah, it is surprising that that coach is making it far. When was Big O and Tony winning 40? I believe already by now, like fairly early on. But like people didn't know it was like confirmed until like the season started playing out. But like people, like, it was right out there that Tony had won by this point. Which, that's the thing that's weird about 50 right now, is that like 50 spoilers are not concrete, despite the fact that like we're like pretty far away from the filming of the season. Like, typically most returning seasons we'd be spoiled by now. So the fact that we're not is interesting. Like, I don't know if the alumni just got better with like hiding stuff. Or like, I think probably the 40 situation probably spooked Survivors Unite, it seems like, where like they got incorrect 40 information, so I think they're like unwilling to, like, they're kind of like unsure if they should trust what they're hearing. I know Game Changers leaked fairly early on. So I remember I knew about like Sarah, like we knew about Sarah winning before like before Metal X even aired. Like Metal X was not spoiled at all. Yeah, we knew the winner of Game Changers already. I remember that was like a weird thing. Yeah, could it be the Sandra? Like, Sandra's not connected this season? Is that like a factor? Have you already reacted to one of the least popular people in All-Stars winning season? I believe it was not loved at the time. I think the Romber part of it, like, kind of helped a bit. But there were a lot of people that did hate Romber also at the time. Did Sandra spoil her heroes villains right after filming? Seemingly, yeah. I mean, I hate Survivor All-Stars. I think most people with a logical brain hate Survivor All-Stars. Like Corey Wurtenberger doesn't have one. But no, I think Survivor All-Stars, I just, it's a tough season to watch. Like, even though I have nostalgia for it, I just can't defend it at this point. I think it's just generally bad. But historians hate it for a different reason. Or, like, they hate it for the same reason, but also they have other reasons. I think All-Stars AU, I think, like, I liked All-Stars AU more on the rewatch. Where, obviously, All-Stars US I hated more on the rewatch. Yeah, that's why Corey lost Big Brothers, because he likes Survivor All-Stars. I mean, they just hate the concept of returning player seasons at all. Ninja Gaiden's fine. Like, I'm playing on, like, I didn't realize this game had, can I see it? This, okay, did not mean to do that. This game has a difficulty setting that's so funny. Where is it? It would be under here, right? Whatever. There's like the easy difficulty setting essentially means that you can't die, which is really fun. Like, it's a really funny way to be playing this game, I feel like. Like, it essentially auto blocks and, like, yeah, deflects like any attack or whatever, which is so funny. Like, I've literally been playing bosses and just bashing on them and then like killing them almost instantly. It's like a really funny way to be playing the game. Am I getting the most out of this game? Obviously not. But I just think it's like really funny to be playing a game that's like supposed to be like brutally difficult. By just like button mashing essentially. Well, it's like a chance spoiled. Also, like really early. Again, they're all like typically returning seasons. They're spoiled like all very early. Like even like Blood versus Water, like Karamoan, those are spoiled very early on. Yeah, it's for game journalists, obviously. Like again, like me. Obviously, the biggest game journalist there is. The person that made the 6-hour Last of Us retrospective that no one watched. Below Wheel World, I will have to see. Generally I did enjoy playing Wheel World by the end. I think it's just like a very like chill game. Like, is this a better game? It probably will be by the end. But did I actually, like, I think I probably got more out of my Wheel World playthrough than what I'm probably going to get out of this. But it also was spoiled, yeah. Like, I knew about David winning by the time it finished. I believe it was spoiled, like, really early on. Actually, I think, isn't, like, almost every AU season spoiled? Because of the betting odds? We will be above Yote? I mean, almost definitely. I assume Yote will be... Again, like, I think Yote will actually be fine when I play it, but I just, like, have no desire to play it right now. I hope that's the case. I hope they're, like, trying to hide, like, keep the surprise of Suri winning. Jeff did say something on Fire recently, though, that made me think that he might be high on Steph. But I don't know. I mean, do you actually want to know? Because I'm spoiled. Like, do you actually want to know, or like, who wins Amazing Race? Or is that like a predicting question? They go match my Tsushima ranking. I assume it probably, yeah. I think it'll probably be around the same.